Let's get to a developing story tonight and a major clue. Tonight, Chicago police release security video, surveillance video of the murder of a retired fire department lieutenant, Dwayne Williams. Investigators want you to take a look at this. They hope someone will recognize those carjacking suspects and help them to make an arrest in this case. NBC5's Trina Orlando live tonight at Chicago Police Headquarters with more of that just agonizing footage. Trina.
Yeah, Stefan, it is difficult to watch, and it is brief, just seconds long, in fact, but Chicago police are hoping that it will be enough to help them make an arrest in this case. Surveillance video released by Chicago police shows the moment a retired Chicago fire lieutenant is ambushed by three armed carjackers. A shootout ensues, and the carjackers flee in another stolen vehicle.
No one's been on top of this carjacking situation more than us. No one on YouTube has shined a light on this. This is happening. This is real. This is not a drug dealer that they got to drop on. This is not an op. This is just some guy who went to get some popcorn at his favorite popcorn shop. He was walking to his car, and a car pulls up and a bunch of masked men jump out waving guns at him. And luckily he was carrying, and he was able to return fire before he was killed. Okay? But this ain't the ops. This ain't somebody was on Instagram flashing a bunch of cash. This ain't somebody some girl said came back around the hood. Oh, I know this dude, he's sweet, we could get him. This is just a random guy going about his day. And the reason these guys got a carjack now, not have to, I'm not going to say have to, the reason they are is because these new cars are hard to steal. You can't just use a screwdriver and pop out the little ball and crank up the engine with the screwdriver. Can't do that with these new cars. So the way you get these cars is carjacking. That's the new car theft. So just as much as cars used to get stolen back in the day, car thefts, that's what you're seeing carjackings now. And we've been all over it, from Baltimore to Louisville to St. Louis, all the major hot spots. It's through the roof this year. But this was not some guy just out here in the game and the ops can't. No, this is a regular guy going about his day.
A getaway driver is waiting.
We're fairly...
Surveillance video released by Chicago police shows the moment a retired Chicago fire lieutenant is ambushed by three armed carjackers. A shootout ensues, and the carjackers flee in another stolen vehicle where a getaway driver is waiting.
We're fairly certain that if you look at this video, there's going to be people who recognize these individuals.
65-year-old Dwayne Williams was leaving a gourmet popcorn shop at 118th and Western at about 2 p.m. Thursday at the time of the attempted carjacking. It's a place police say he visited almost daily. They do not believe he knew the men who killed him.
We do have some video that shows what we believe that they saw his car, a little bit earlier than this, and that they followed him to that location, and then when he was coming out, they tried to take the vehicle at that time.
Police say...
So they'd been stalking this brother. LeBron James, you right. You right, LeBron. We are being hunted. Facts, LeBron. We can't even step out of our house. Every time we step out on our door, we're being hunted. Facts, LeBron. You're 1,000% right. They hunted this brother like some game. He had no idea. That's terrifying. And it should be. But I've been telling you guys about this car. Ever since the numbers came in earlier this year, and it was trending in that direction, I've been all over it. We've been all over it. You guys know we've been covering this. They see your car, they want it, they'll follow you. Because they have to catch you coming to the car or getting out of the car. Because they can't just Once you park it, you go where you going, they can't steal it. Because these new cars are made with technology where it's very hard to steal them. But we are being hunted. You are being hunted. And yes, the majority of the victims are going to be black. A lot of white people, a lot of Asian people are going to get hurt by this, but the majority of the victims are going to be black. And I'm a coon for bringing light to it. Remember, they will say that I'm the problem. And I'm cooning. These motherfuckers just hunted, stalked, and slaughtered in broad daylight a retired fire department lieutenant, an upstanding black citizen, a gun owner, Second Amendment, grandfather, hunted him, stalked him, and killed him in broad daylight. And you gonna have a bunch of niggas talking about how I'm cooning for doing this video.
At least 2 of the suspects in the video shot at Williams, and it's possible a 3rd suspect was also armed. A number of community organizations have come together to offer a reward in the case that now totals more than $30,000.
I'm reaching out to the family members of these shooters. Family members, take a close look at this video. If you know this is your loved one, all the detectives.
We do believe that you guys just wanted the vehicle. You are one of the shooters out here. We don't believe this was an intentional act. We just want you to turn yourself in.
Anyone with information can call Area 2 detectives or the CPD tip line. Callers can remain anonymous. We're live tonight at CPD headquarters. I'm Trina Orlando, NBC5 News.
Hope they get some leads. Thank you, Trina.